Physical training, this week we are going to look together at how I made the transition between a 7-day training camp, which was a very physically demanding camp, to my first UCI race of the year in Taiwan. So to start the analyst, Wednesday the 12th was my last day of training camp with Elevate Webiplex Pro Cycling. So from Thursday, I took a 3 day of active recovery, so without any particular constraint. From a training point of view, I don't have much to say. I either rode relax below 200 watts or I took a day off. I really used those days to increase the intensity of my recovery, so to prioritize a quality stretching session, quality foam roller session, and making sure I got some good night of sleep. So I resume structure training on the 16th. So I resume it with a 4 hour exploration ride on some perfectly conditioned dirt road with a breathtaking view. It was just an amazing ride. So I finished the workout with just a little intensity, so 5 times 2 minutes best average. It was just on the road on my way back to get back the intensity sensation a little bit. So Monday, I started the week with a circuit training on the Anaheim's Hill. So I started the workout with a 1 hour at 70%, so around 300 watts, and I followed this long intensity by a 5 times 5 minutes best average. So for me, the 5 minutes were around 420 and 430 watts, and it was also on climbing. So Thursday, I moved to Yucaipa, north just north of Redlands. So I did a long relaxed ride of just over 4 hours to Onyx Peak. Onyx Peak is at an altitude of 2,600 meters. Honestly, it's just one of my favorite cycling peaks. So Wednesday, I did a specific time trial workout on a technical circuit. So 8 times 4 minutes with a really short rest of 2 minutes between each 4 minutes. I did the interval on a fairly technical circuit with a lot of turn to get used to maintaining a high power average despite the frequent stop in pedaling. So Thursday, I did the last real training of the block with a 111 kilometer ride. Um, Again, I did an hour at 70% on a circuit in the beautiful area of Sunset where we raced the Redland Classic. And I followed this by 3 times 10 minutes uphill at the end of the 4 hour. So from Friday to the day of the travel, so for 4 day, um, I took it quite easy. So I did some short ride between 1 hour and 2 hours 30 at a relatively low general intensity, but with really like short set of high intensity intervals to keep the racing leg and the speed in the leg. So for the 12 day of transition between the training camp and the start of the trip to Taiwan, give me a training load of 1,087 TSS and a total of just over 29 hours.